Alright guys, so it's 2019. Happy New Year's. Today here in Louisiana we got no rain, believe it or not. No rain today. The sun's out. It's like 55, 56 degrees, so it's very comfortable out here. The humidity is reasonable. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's reasonable. But because of the rain and because we've gotten so much of it just yesterday and the night before, the ground is just, there's nowhere for the water to go anymore. It's just saturated. The ground's holding water. In fact, when you walk in the yard, it feels like you're walking on sponges that's sopping wet. So, and they're calling for more rain here in the next couple of days. So that's awesome. Just, we need more, plenty more rain. Anyway, from what I understand, everybody's getting their fair dose of rain this year, kind of like last winter, where everybody got some snow. So, the reason I want to do this video is because we got the dipper stick back. So, I'm going to do, the install of that back onto the backhoe. But I wanted to talk about a couple of things about the 3-point on the GC that I run across with the tiller. And some of the stuff, it's just, kind of find out as you go along kind of things. So, but I just wanted to point them out to anybody. One of the first things right quick is I wanted to show y'all the dipper stick, how it come out. This is it. All powder coated up, and as you can pretty much tell, the color, let's see if I can get a shot of this, the color is almost, it looks like it's going to be almost a dead ringer. So that was awesome, because when I first brought it to him, like I said, he had a Massey red, but we wasn't sure. There's so many different Massey reds, we wasn't sure how close it was going to be. But they did an excellent job. It came out superb. I can't wait to get it on. And I got to order me some stickers. But other than that, though, it came out great. I mean, they really did a number. They chemical washed it to remove any of the grease, anything on it like that. And then they blasted it. And, then they gave it, I think, another bath. And then they powder coated it and baked her up. So I am going to do a video on the process they went through. I did get some video at different stage on this. But I didn't get to get a whole lot because it was the holidays and with work. But anyway, let's go over here on this 3-point. I want to show y'all some things, okay, that I noticed. One, in a previous video, I talked about this plate here, this shield, having to go down in order to get your stuff out. Now, I think it was Don at the Houndsman 1 that pointed out, I think he was telling me that on a lot of the implements, you do not have to lower the shield in order for it to come up and down. In other words, your implement is going to hit the ground way before these will hit that shield. And so I checked it out, and sure enough, he was right. And I don't know if that will work on every implement, but at least on this woods, because it attaches so high up that the woods is on the ground way before you even come. So I don't even bother bringing it down no more on that. But here's one of the things: if you do bring this down, be aware that if you go back with the backhoe and that, all this has got to go back in place. The arms got to tuck back behind here again, just like it was when you took the backhoe off for the first time. So you just got to put everything back so the backhoe will attach, because there's not enough clearance room in there. But here's some of the things I want to show you. And I want to show you this because I just discovered, and it's something I did wrong. So if you see your lift arms here where they attach to your trailer arms, you see right here, I got this pin in, and I actually got it in backwards. It should have the head on this side and this sucker in over here, because what it's doing is, you can see right here, it is rubbing. All right, it's rubbing up and down on this subframe. And from what I understand, with a 3-point implement, you want some kind of play for it to kind of go back and forth. But even if I flip this pin around, both of them, and put the head on this side, this sucker, this controlling, the lifting arm, right here, right on the inside of here, will rub on the inside of here on both sides. So what I see to do is to tighten these up where when it flexes this away, it cannot hit these arms, because I don't know exactly how much float you should need in these things, but here's what I do know. That arm with that plate rubbing on the inside of this subframe is going to eat this sucker up. I don't know how much this arm is. I don't know what kind of damage it'll cause if it breaks when in use, because it's done rubbed through and it got so thin, So in my mind, it would be better to keep it away and tighten up the implement where it moves a little less and just be more cautious with the whole entire setup than it wearing through that arm and eating them up on both sides. So I would recommend watching for that big time, you know, so it don't rub and eat these things up on the inside. Let me lower this right quick. I'm off the ground a good bit. I'm gonna lower her down. Okay, she's sitting. Now I'm gonna show you the height on that plate. You see, you still got tremendous amount of room. Something else I did notice too is, man, if it is tucked, watch that it's not rubbing up against your fill neck here, because it'll rub a hole right in your fill neck, and it's on the bottom, and when you feel everything runs down that bottom, it's gonna run out on you. So watch that as well, you know, make sure it's not hitting that fill neck when you snug these screws up. All right, so yeah, that pretty much covers it. Alright guys, so let's go over this real quick. Everything's back on. It's all been torqued down. It's all been greased up. So everything's back where she's supposed to be. I just got one little bracket to snug up right here on the hoses. But I wanted to get out here in this light and see and look at the match on that. Now I cleaned it up because it had grease. Of course, working on this stuff with grease everywhere, I got grease all over it. But the match on this is incredibly good. And so, but there it is, the new dipper stick powder coated. Now it did take me a little bit longer to install it than it did to take it off. And one of the things is that when I pulled it off, it was a warm day. Today's much cooler. These ears had closed up on the thumb, and I had to pry it open to get it around the bucket to get it back up in there. So it didn't go as easy as it did the first day. But other than that, I mean, look at the match on that, guys. This is awesome. So let's see how it holds up and over the years, and let's see what that powder coating does compared to the paint. Let's see how well it takes it. So give me some stickers and we'll be good. All right guys, this is John with Louisiana Components. I want y'all to have a happy new year. I pray that 2019 was better than 2018 for you. You know, and I pray all your best wishes for everybody out there. We appreciate everything y'all do for us, the subscribing, the comments, and the views. So, y'all have a good one.